Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Siren Frost, and I'm giving you guys the updated deck profile video of Gandeeva, the Scarlet Flame Martial Dragon Gandeeva. Now, there's been a recent thing going on that Gandeeva was now selected to be as Gandeeva Mask in the Set 6 collection. So, and there's also going to be yet another reprint of the Mask of Hydrogram, and that fucker's already 25 bucks. Damn. You think the bandwagon would be over and done with. Nope. It's not. So before that monstrosity happens next year, because it comes out, I think, in February, I think. So after Valentine's Day, so yeah, you know what? Whatever. I want to try and get this video pretty much done with the support cards we got from the last set. I think set 2 was the last one I think we did. I don't know. I think it was set 2. But anyways, it took me a while to find the right build for this, and I think this might have been perfect. Now, as we know, Gandeeva doesn't really have an official owner of the deck itself, except Makoto Saito, but she only plays this deck on Vanguard Online, or Vanguard Dear Days, Vanguard Online, I don't know what you want to call it. But anyways, she's the only one I know who plays this deck, and she knows that very well. So, can we call Makoto or Miton pretty much a half Dragon Empire, Lyrical Monasterio / Dragon Empire player? I don't know what to call her that. But I think she does use this deck, but I seriously doubt she's going to use it in Season 3 of Vanguard Divines. So, we'll just see what happens. But as of right now, officially, in real life form, there is no actual owner for this. So, we can't count Gandeeva on Vanguard Online. We can't just count on that. So, if we all need a reminder of what Gandeeva does, Gandeeva retires the opponent's rear guards in order to bind cards face down, which results a power up to all your front row units. So, that's a little reminder right there. So, now let's get on with the build itself. We are actually adding the energy card, the energy generator. I need to start saying this more slowly because I tend to speak very fast. So this card is a very essential thing to have in any tournament whatsoever now, because it's like your ticket. Otherwise, they probably never freaking create it, you know. So next we have Scarlet Flame New Soldier Buckish. So that little guy there. Grade 1, of course, we have Scarlet Flame Bow Soldier, Aguired. I don't know how to say that word properly, so it's like Agunimon, but it's like Agui Rod. Aguirad? Let's just say Aguirad. There. That's the best I can do. And then for grade 2, we have Scarlet Flame Bow General, and this is Dipaanel. Dipaanel. That sounds so freaking dirty. Let's just say Dipaanel. I think that's the best I could do. I don't know what, and it sounds like Italian, but I can't tell if it's Italian or Greek, so don't quote me on that. Next we have the main guy herself, which is Scarlet Flame Martial Dragon Gandeeva. So that's our last dragon right there. Let's see if I can get these guys so organized a little better. There we go. So my camera is a bit weird. It's a little bit blurry, but I think you can try and see as best you can. So don't quote me on that. So that is the confirmed ride line, and of course we're using the red sleeves for this. Now for trigger lineup, of course, it's the same trigger lineup. Because for me, it works for me. That's just why. So we have 4 copies of Refreshing Wind Dragon Dinobreeze. So 4 of those. 4 copies of Conduct Spark Dragon. I could have gone with the other critical, there's like the Monk, but this is a full dragon themed kind of deck, so I was like, you know what, let's go for full dragon. So there's a Wind Dragon, a Thunder Dragon. We have now a Flame Dragon right here. which is Burning Flareblow Dragon, just for the soul charge ability and the 2K put in the soul kind of thing. 3 copies of Parama, because we do need that 20k shield value. And of course we have Dragveda for our over trigger. You know, I've seen a lot of people do their triggers last on these videos, starting with grade 3, then 2, then 1. But that's just not how I do my channel, and that's just not how I do it, because if I did start doing that, I get like really effed up. And of course, we're using the dragon shields once again from Sotodoji, because this artwork right here, let alone, is more like a Japanese art portrait. So the tiger and the dragon is amazing, and if you really think about it, Gandeeva is wearing Japanese armor, dragon armor, so it's perfect for him. Now, for the grade 1s, we're not using that many grade 1s, are we? I think we are. Let me double check this again. So we're using 12 grade 1s. Okay, I gotta double check that. So we're using 4 copies of Flareblow Dragon. This is from the set 2 collection. And it says here, when this unit is placed on rearguard during your main phase, if you have Vanguard Gandeeva in its card name, Counterblast 1. Choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire it. If you did not retire a card, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 3 or less unit card from among them, and call to rearguard, and discard the rest. So, if you cannot retire a unit on the same turn, you get a new unit card and Superior Call it, and if so, you don't get the actual bonus, but hey, this will help you remove some messes from your opponent's side. Next, of course, we're using the Scarlet Flame Bull Soldier Boucen. Now we remember what the set 10 collection kind of does. It's a back row ability only. When your Vanguard Gandeeva and its card name attacks, if your bind zone has 3 or more cards, bind this unit face down and countercharge 1. So this deck does rely on counter blasting sometimes, so Boucen is pretty good for the deck itself. Now I'm only going to do is Twin Buckler Dragon for our perfect guards, because this is a Flame Dragon ability, or a Flame Dragon deck kinda. So this is perfect. Normally with new ride decks, I go with the newest perfect guards, but I figured, goddamn. Hang on, guys. Let me take a quick pause for sippy. Okay. Sorry. Anyways, back to our normal scheduling program. I figured that Twin Buckler Dragon would be perfect for this deck. That's what I'm trying to say. God damn. It takes a Mountain Dew to freaking make my speech correct almost sometimes. But hey, wouldn't be my channel if I didn't make up some sort of mishaps or little oopsies here and there. So it is what it is, people. Okay, so for grade 2, would you be quiet over there? Goddammit. I'm trying to concentrate here. Sir, my roommate's being a pain in the arse. And then let's see here. I gotta count this a little bit. So we're using 15 grade 2s in this deck. So I guess we all know that grade 2s are like my favorite foreplay. Not foreplay, but never mind. Let's just get on with the video. Anyways. So we're using the 4 new copies of Dragritter Dirgham. This is also from set 2. So, damn, there's a lot of things in set 2 I'm trying to get updated, and that's a bitch sometimes. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if you have a grade 3 Great Vanguard of Eugene or Gandeeva, which this is a Gandeeva, so this card can go in either one. Its card name, Soul Blast 1 and Energy Blast 3. Choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire it. If you did not retire a card, draw a card and this unit gets this skill. It's a 1-turn only skill. At the end of battle, your Vanguard attacked. Choose one of your front row rearguards and stand it until the end of the turn. And then here's a continuous ability. If you played a normal order this turn, this unit gets a boost. Well, I think we are only playing 2 orders in the deck. So in that case, I'm going to have to revamp this after the video. But I'll tell you what the order kind of is. Anyways, we're going for 4 copies now of Dragritter Alfaqaar. This is from the set 10 collection. When your Vanguard Gandeeva and its card name attacks a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, Counterblast 1 and bind this unit face down. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 grade 3 or less unit card from among them and call the rear guard and shuffle the rest in the deck. So, 4 of him is an essential. So I think, yeah, that's a bad glare as it is. So, it is what it is. So there's that. I don't know why I'm not thinking right. Next, we have 4 copies of Scarlet Flamebeau General Ruguent. I think Ruguent. When this unit is placed on rear guard of your Vanguard's Gandeeva, obviously, Counterblast 1, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. If you do not retire a card, draw a card, choose one of your cards from your drop, and put it in the bind. And bind it face down. So, for those, I think the main thing is just try to get your opponent's rear guards to retire. You don't get the added bonus with that too, but as long as you get your opponent's rear guards gone, I think that's all that matters to this deck. Now, I'm only playing 2 copies of this because it's experimental, but I thought this, based on what the artwork looks like, I think it's fitting for Gandeeva. This card is called, the normal order is Special Order, Mountain Roast, Breath of the Flame Dragon. Okay, that's pretty fun. The only cost of it has is Energy Blast 2, so it has the same Blitz order effect as the Heavenly Bright kind of thing, but this is not a Blitz order. Look at the same number of cards from the top of your deck as the number of your opponent's open rear guards. Choose up to 1 unit card with the grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from among them and call the rear guard. Okay? And shuffle the deck. If your opponent's rear guard was retired by your card's ability this turn, that called unit gets plus 5,000 power and to the end of the turn. So, like I said, this card's only for experimental purposes only. But I'm already beginning to like that effect. I just need to, may cut down a few things in this deck, but I think it may be plausible. It might give some good potential. And of course, I'm using 1 copy of Defensing Roar as a Blitz order choice. Choose one of your Guardians without Sentinel, and to the end of that battle, it gets a skill. When this unit is retired from the Guardian Circle, put this card into the hand and plus 10,000 to the shield. So, I chose that one. I think shield might be a good option as well if you want to make this deck super defensive and aggro at the same time, but it's just really up to you how you want to make this more plausible. To me, all these cards, since I haven't played Gandeeva in a long time, and all the new support which is right there, I just never got around to actually doing it, I'm a little bit iffy on these cards are not good or bad. Now, for grade 3s, I had to change something up with my grade 3 lineup because y'all mentioned one of the cards is limited to 1. Unless I might have misheard that again. I think it's Strigan. I think you guys meant Sturgeon. I think that's the one you were talking about. So I figured I'd try a new roundabout. So we are playing 3 more copies of Gandeeva for the Persona Right ability. And then we're also playing 4 copies of Scarlet Flame War General Boucen. This is from the set 12 collection. So it has a deck skill. When this card is revealed by the opponent by the ability of your Vanguard Gandeeva and its card name, this card is also regarded as a grade 1 and 2. Okay, so that's fun. And then when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if your Vanguard is Gandeeva, which obviously it is, bind a card from your hand face down, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, and retire it. If you do not retire a card, draw a card, and this unit gets 5,000 power and to end that battle. So we're going for, like I said, a different approach for this deck. Of course, this deck's going to have a major upgrade when the Mask of Hydrochrome, when Gandeeva Mask comes out. But for right now, we're going to enjoy every moment we can with the support we do have. So not a bad deck. It's very, very, I think to me, very aggro. But everyone's got their opinion, of course, so let's not jump to any conclusions about that. Okay, let me see if I can just get this all nice and pretty. And there we go, guys. And I'm going to show this to my camera. And that is it for the updated version of Gandeeva. I hope you guys did like the video. I'm sorry for a little bit of bloopies and oopies and all that stuff. It's been kind of a weird day. It's Thanksgiving, so of course, my mind's not on the cards right now. It's on turkey. But anyways, hopefully you guys will have an amazing Thanksgiving day. And also, once again, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. If you guys like the content I do create on my channel, please sure to subscribe, thumbs up for this channel, comment down below, and let me know what you guys think about this build. If you guys like it, cool. If not, I understand perfectly well. This deck is just for my unique style only. Everyone has their different preferences though, and that's okay. Anyways, you guys, once again, have a good Thanksgiving. Be safe out there, make good choices, and if you guys are going Black Friday tomorrow, be sure to just be safe and don't get stumbled on or trampled on, because we all know how Black Friday people are fucking crazy. And just be safe out there, you guys. And as always, I've been your host, Siren Frost. See you guys next time. Bye.